I can see your true colors shining through. I love this. I miss Bath and Body Works. I miss all my pretties and smelly goods and candles. I'll just have to suffer. I got one candle left. I'm going to keep it for my birthday. You know, my birthday's coming up, and nobody gives a blank that I'm suffering. I'll have to suffer and be 58. Oh, that's going to suck. You know, don't tell anybody how old I am. You know, we all have to have secrets. We all have to have the power of illusion, especially Gen X. Oh, and by the way, my little video about Gen X got all these views, right? Almost 100, I think. I have to look again. It keeps going up. So I touched a nerve. So should I just start, you know, I don't know, focusing on Gen Xers? Those lazy fucking... See, I'm going to get demonetized. I'm not even monetized yet. So do y'all want me to talk about Gen X some more? Because we can keep this up all day long. About how we have to suffer. We have to suffer from, let me think, our baby boomer siblings. We have to suffer from them. We have to suffer with what's the other ones? The millennials from hell. They're just so scared they can't even sit on the potty. It's like, are you kidding me? Oh, girl, no, seriously. And the poor Gen Zs, you know, they're blanked. I mean, screwed. Without lube. I don't know what's going to happen to them. I know what I'm going to do. I know exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to either stay here in this apartment dirt cheap. I'm sorry. It is what it is. And plan Rainbow Bright Farms. You know, that's still on the table. Or go to Santa Fe. But I won't know till tomorrow. So, you know, today we're supposed to be talking about, you know, how evil Gen X is. Let's see if I can't duplicate the views. No, I really don't care about views. I really, you know, to get monetized, you have to have over 1,000 subscribers. And, you know, I have like 45. You know, and, you know, it's like, what's her name? Susie Q in California. Girl, she is just tickled pink that she has 5,000 subscribers. And I guess she went on vacation. She and the kids. She took a well-fetched kids to Disneyland in California. They went to the beach. I wonder what beach they went to. I wonder if they went to. No, they wouldn't go to San Francisco. I think they went down there near LA somewhere. They're camping out on the beach with the. She's going to camp out on the beach with the homeless people. You know, with their crack pipes. No. Oh, girl, can you imagine? Can you imagine me in California? Have I been to California? I think I did. I was there. What am I saying? I was in San Francisco. What year was this? I was young. It was 1998 because I remember Bennett and I and his friends, we'll just call them friends, we went to go see Titanic at the Presidio Theater in San Francisco. Oh my God, I'll never do that trip again. I don't travel well anymore. That's why I don't want to do anything. You know, I don't want to go to the fucking beach. I don't want to go to the lake. I don't want to be uncomfortable. I don't want to be hot. You know, I don't want to live in a minivan and poop in a cat box. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm a special needs Gen X. We're special needs now. So, we can't be bothered with all this, all these shenanigans going on. Because that's all it is shenanigans. I also listened to Elder Gal, and she talked about this shift, this change. We're all going through the change. We're all trans. We're all trans-dimensional entities going through the change of life. We're like caterpillars on the earth, transforming into rainbow bright, what are these? Butterflies. I promise I'm not on drugs. But, this is what it takes. I'm going to do it. People want to be entertained. They don't want to click it on video and just, be bored within 10 seconds, click out of it. I mean, come on. What do you think I do when I do? It's not like I'm trying to build a channel or anything. What channel? You have no channel, Christopher. You have 45 subscribers. Well, at least I have 45. And I'm grateful each and every one of them. I would not be the queen I am today. I would not be Bear Queen without any of them, with their support. I'm on a tear today. But no, seriously, she was talking about this strange shift since the pandemic. But, I've talked about this before. I had the the Strokes from Hell, which began in, what was it? I keep forgetting when it was. August 2020. I was so screwed up during the pandemic. I would touch things. I never wear a mask. I'd forget to. I did all kinds of shady stuff. And I told you. Did I tell you all about what happened? I guess this was a few months later. My sister Laurie took me to Walmart in Chakota. And I don't think she realized, because you couldn't tell anything was really wrong unless you really started talking to me. And we had checked out, and Laurie looked down. We were in the car, and she said, Christopher, how did you buy that stuff? You don't have any money. You don't know how to use a credit card or a debit card. And I just looked at her, and she opened that up, and she found all these little Debbie cakes and lighters and all kinds of stuff. I was shoplifting. It wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault I was shoplifting in Walmart. I didn't know better. And I just looked at her. And then she said, Mark was driving. She said, Mark, just drive out of the parking lot. Do it now. She thought they were going to come out of Walmart and arrest me, I guess, and say, oh, well, your little brother was shoplifting at Walmart. It wasn't my fault. I didn't know any better. I told you all, I was so screwed up for years. It has taken 4 years to climb out of that. That ditch, that Gen X ditch from hell that I was thrown into. But you know what, bitch? I'm back. And on that note, let me think of something good. So keep your wigs on straight and manifest your true colors. And what do I say? Something about being thrown underneath the bus. And don't throw anyone under the bus. Did I just say that? Unless they have true colors. From 1985. Bye-bye.